You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by one of our GMs, Tony Stevens. Hope you enjoy.
And welcome back to another action-packed episode brought to you by Saturday Night Gaming. My name is Tony Stevens. I'll be your GM tonight, and I am presenting to you Heavenscape,
Yay.
Journey to the Center of the Source.
Awesome.
I have gathered together a rambunctious crew of people who may or may not actually be heroic or... I don't know. They're getting places and they're doing it in their own style.
That's me.
And I'll go ahead and allow them to introduce themselves and their characters to you, starting at my left. But before we go to this beautiful man, I want you to remember to click like, share, and subscribe so that you can hear more of the crazy adventures. So, you sir, go ahead and let us know your name, your character's name, and where you're at right now.
Ronnie, I'm playing Rogoth, and right now he's in front of this giant dude made out of magma and darkness.
Magma Darkness. That sounds like a cool 1980s album. Into the Magma Darkness. All right.
No, it's Magma, and the band is...
The Darkness? Well, they are a real
The
band.
Darkness?
Yes. I believe in a thing called love. I don't know if you do, but listen to the rhythm of the heart, and I think you will.
Okay.
I believe in it.
All right. And then the shaggy, bushy-haired man that looks like a squirrel.
Hey, what's up? It's Brady. I'm playing YipYap.
YipYap.
Yippee.
That is all. You'll find out more.
He made some bad friends and let them into a place, and now he's in there trying to
Peer
figure out
pressure.
what's going on.
It's not even peer pressure.
It was.
It's
It
your
was,
own fault.
It was peer pressure. It was that or death. I think that's pretty much
That's
peer
more
pressure.
self-serving.
Yeah, self-preservation is a thing. All right, and you, madam.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm Jessica. I'm playing Amara. We're fighting some Olkais.
Old guys.
In a place.
Olkai.
Old guy, that's what it said.
Listen, I'm just repeating what Remy and Nadine told us they were called, which is Olkais.
I mean, okay. I'm hearing old guy.
Hey, we had a funeral for an old guy a long time ago.
It kind of smelled like hot dogs.
And he smells like a dead character
Man, I wish
too.
I had a hot dog.
I never met him.
Never.
You didn't mean it, but it's okay.
All right, and you are
I am Koo.
McClade
That is my last name.
of the
I'm
clan McClade
of the clan McClade.
from the Coup culture.
From the Koo culture. We are an ancient, wise, learned,
Crystalline species.
crystalline species who thinks that they're above everyone, but will not announce that publicly.
No sneezing in public.
I'm trying not to sneeze.
You
Don't
better
hold it
that
in, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's the last time you get to have.
I want to see his eyes pop out when he tries something.
Dude, my sneezes are loud. I just.
Well, have you seen
I
his
say no.
glasses? They're
They
obviously-
cannot be loud. I'm telling
His
you.
eyes
that
are
much.
are shaped
They are.
where like
There
they
is a
pop
player
out.
whose sneezes could outweigh all of your sneezes
Who?
combined. Like every sneeze you've ever had in your life
Alright,
are
let's
worth
move
just
on.
one
Yeah,
case
we're
of sneeze.
talking about me,
We're talking
Ah.
about Coup McClade.
Yeah, Coup McClade
Koo McClade of the clan McClade.
of the Coup
We are
culture.
very learned people. I think I already said all that.
Looking down on folks.
Yeah, I think we're actually moving on.
Well, no, wait. I'm still. It's still my time.
He has the talking stick.
I am a crystalline being
Yep.
composed of crystal and viscous red liquid on the inside.
All right.
And I have powers of crystal resonation. I can resonate with everything around me. I am.
And you're actually inside the crystal right now.
I'm inside my home
On the
crystal.
ground.
It was once a prison.
So tag, you're it.
I picked it up, actually.
Oh, you put it in your
I'm
pocket?
holding it.
Do you even have pockets?
I'm gonna pop out of
I'm
that.
a
thing.
Druva. I have a million pockets.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
rip your pocket if you
No,
don't take me.
you're in a pouch. One of her many pouches. Good luck finding yourself.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
About me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you sweat or
No.
do you condensate?
I neither because I am sealed unless I wish to open.
But when you're inside, when you're in the crystalline,
Oh, you mean when I'm inside my house?
does it condensate?
I mean, you can get moist in here. Depends on the temperature and the moisture level. Just like any place.
That's all.
Steamy.
Just curious about you. If she's got like a wet spot in her pocket from where you're at.
No, I'm not sweating or anything. I don't. My viscous liquid has.
You know,
reached-
I'm going to go ahead and overrule this. This seems like it's going down a preambled path of
Yeah,
my chaos.
I don't want
So
viscous
go ahead and
liquid on
introduce
my
yourself, sir.
I'm very curious.
Very curious about the viscous man. I got you.
No. The viscous liquid is a balanced temperature with the exterior
No,
crystal,
overruled.
so there is
Overruled.
no condensation.
You have to introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, Noel Jostein here, aka Big Holy Noli.
What? I'm not calling you that. Listen, I'm not calling you that.
And when last we left off, I was inspiring to many by my actions and my words. I hit a guy with an axe,
That's true.
and I froze an entire school. And that is what happened.
That is what happened. And now you're facing off against these dark creatures of demonic power. And when we left off, you had actually left them at the top of the turn, which is their attack.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm in the crystal.
And in her pocket. All right, so
Let's jump into that one.
Rogoth, if we are remembering correctly, Rogoth is directly within melee range of the giant dark man with the magma blood.
I actually put him in one of those little like necklaces that has the little like net, you know, that you can put a crystal in.
Oh, am I on the outside? See,
You're in a medicine pouch.
The other lady kept me inside her purse or something. Like,
She did.
Listen,
yeah.
here's a good rule of thumb. Don't ever talk about another lady when you're hanging out with one thing.
Where is the other lady?
She's off.
She's going with the mayors.
She's praying, maybe, or
I think she
something.
went with the people to the mayor.
She may have gone there. Yeah.
She went somewhere with Slimefinger.
Now,
Okay.
yes,
That was a different one of her
Slimefinger.
characters, though.
What?
She was playing a different character when she was talking to Slimefinger.
They were all together though. So
That's
Slimefinger and Ravina and Alex all ran off to probably
That's
find
another
another as well.
story for a different podcast.
That's another story for a different podcast. But as of right now, there's a crystal hanging around the neck of Amara, who is next to Holy Noli, who is at long range of these threats. Currently, there are 4 Olkai standing around one,
Level
calling
6.
himself the Grudge, who keeps yelling for somebody to be returned to him until his hand was cut off, revealing the magma blood within, and Rogoth stands before him. Now, at the top of their turn, first thing that happens, 3 of the Olkai
Explode.
smoke trails
Oh.
start zinging around the city.
Wow, they can move fast.
They are moving extremely fast and
Are they leaving
dispersing
little
to the
smoke rings
quarter.
behind them? Like,
Yes, and
Like
those
coyote,
smoke rings like
coyote.
grow as another smoke ring goes inside of it too. All right, they're like vape trails. Now they've gone off. There's one Olkai who is now going to attack towards you two.
okay.
All right.
Question though.
Do we have speed defense?
I have
I got that.
my resonant like deflection field going. Would that
Yes.
exist? Like, would
Protect
it
me? Yes.
would it protect her because she's wearing me?
No, you're inside the
I
crystal.
think
You've
it all
removed
disappears
yourself.
Okay.
when you
Your buffs are inside the crystal with you.
Yeah.
Now, yes, speed defense would be the roll to make right now.
I have that.
You're rolling against a level 6, so that is an 18 benchmark, not you.
What? Oh.
You're currently right in front of Big Dog.
I have a specialty.
In speed defense?
Yes.
Okay, so that would take it from an 18 to a 12.
And then I can give you speeds to bring it down.
That is correct.
How many speeds?
Do you have an edge?
Yes.
How much?
1.
Okay, so give me 2, and that'll take it down 1 notch. So from a 12 to a 9.
Mm-hmm.
You can give me 2 more, and that could take it down from a 9 to a 6. Whatever your effort limit is, and what you're willing to
I'm
spend.
not very speedy often, so I might as well.
Just pick it up and re-roll it, unless you want to count whatever falls on the floor.
We're not going to count.
Do we always have to count that?
Should have picked it up.
Oh, what'd you get?
It was a 4.
Well, hold on, because you took it from...
No, it's supposed to be a 6.
Okay.
You said that right before roll.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a defensive cipher. Can I use that right now? It's
What is it?
time dilation. For the next 24 hours, when the user is attacked, they move in rapid, seemingly random jumps.
Oh yeah, like when you would run into the forest.
A few inches to one side or the other. Well, I was going to use it in the forest, and then I decided to just run. It says this modifies user's defense rolls by 2 steps, 3 steps if the cipher is level 6 or higher, but it's level 5, so 2 steps.
So we just see him hopping, like zigzagging around, like.
It would basically, yeah, it would make it move faster. I'll allow it.
So I could lower. What was the benchmark for
18.
18? So
Which automatically you can do.
I bring it down to a 12.
Mm-hmm.
I bring it down 2 more with the cipher to a 6.
That's correct.
And look around your sheet. You don't have any random speed assets, right? Because I have
I
all
do.
over.
Well, I'm skilled in speed defense.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so from
Let's go to
18,
6.
you went from 18 down to 12 because of your free bonus. You went from 12 down to 9 because of...
So you have to get a 2.
Or down to 6 because of
the
this
cipher.
So it's free.
And so then you're skilled, so that would go from 6 to 3 to 0.
Ooh, there you go.
It's
Can we get to
free.
the negatives?
So basically, as this thing's running up, it's attacking, and he just goes out of the way as you are attacked. Alright, so the explosive force of the Olkai is going to come out to a 6 damage. You can lower it with your armor.
Mm-hmm. And it's not a projectile, right?
No, it's like the explosive force of its body. So it's like a
So it's 4.
it's like a melee attack, yes.
So it's 4 damage. Okay.
Correct. And crystal. The crystal does absorb damage.
The crystal does.
It
Yes.
absorbs damage.
It takes damage, and if it's destroyed while he's inside of it, he is destroyed.
How do you only have this many?
Why would I ever go to the crystals?
Why do you only have 7 mites?
I'm weak. I'm not gonna punch something. I'm in a crystal.
He has 7 mites, and I don't know how much armor he has inside the.
I have my resonance field.
He did put up his resonance field for himself.
Okay,
That's
so that's called shield resonance field, but it doesn't say how much armor that gives us. So let's look up on page 176.
I don't think it really gives any armor.
I think it does. That's why I wrote it under armor. Resonance field.
I just like to counterattack. It's kind of like if you like hit a big rock with your sword and it's like, whoa, yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, like that.
Whenever a creature makes an attack against you,
That's right.
the pattern energizes to block the attack. You can make an int defense roll in place of the speed defense you would normally make, but I don't think you got to do that.
well, he's inactive. He's inside of a crystal.
Yeah, crystal.
So the benefits of this, which would be the thing takes damage when it attacks you,
Yeah, I like that.
doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen when I'm in the crystal.
It doesn't happen right now.
Yeah, if I was outside
Correct.
the crystal.
It just says it blocks the attack. It actually doesn't say.
He basically gets to roll int in place of speed if he was outside of the crystal, but he put
But
himself.
it doesn't look like it actually gives him any armor.
I'm getting outside the crystal.
But he
when
does
I'm-
have armor though, doesn't he?
He is a bare crystalline form, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm naked. You can see my liquid.
How does this always happen where you don't have armor, John?
He is a creature without armor. Like, he's not wearing anything.
I'm naked. I was thinking about getting some overalls.
Your body grants you +2 armor and +4 to your might pool. Did you add that to
there we go.
yourself?
I am
No,
made
you
of
did not.
hard crystal.
So he gets a what armor?
A +2
+2.
and a +4 to might, so you don't have 7 might.
And I got a ton of might now.
Where is your?
Some-
Why is?
something.
Where is your need a pencil.
Pencil. I don't know what happened to my other.
Alright, so it sounds like you've got 2 armor.
He does.
So that means you only have to give me 4 green chippies.
Oh wait, I thought I just get jostled a little bit.
You
got
are.
jostled 4
And it
green
damages
chips.
the crystalline form that you're inhabiting at this moment.
I'm never coming to this place
Hey,
again.
do this next time.
Yeah.
Next time you have an action, just do a recovery roll.
I'll do
Because
it.
Now
you
see,
get
if she had
you
speed
get a
defense to get you
+5.
out of
Next
the way,
action is to get the heck out of this death trap.
Listen.
well, it's like if she succeeded the speed defense, you would have had to do nothing,
Yeah.
and nothing would have happened to you. But
And
you're
you're
currently
bad.
resting on the ability of someone else to carry you from place to place. 'Cause you're
Next
just
time
on
Rogoth
crystal.
is going to carry this crystal.
Rogoth.
Dum, 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 Rogoth! All right, now the entity in front of Rogoth.
Hold
Basic.
on. If the crystal is destroyed or takes major damage while you are within it, you immediately exit the crystal.
Right.
Cannot act for 3 rounds, and move 2 steps down the damage track.
Right.
What?
So basically, if his might pool runs out, I'm going to break the crystal. That's what that means.
Well, what it means is he should have gotten pushed out right now, really not taking any damage, but moved 2 steps down the
Now, if the
damage
crystal's
track.
destroyed,
Or takes major damage.
but the crystal wasn't destroyed. It didn't take major damage, it took damage. It's like little jostle.
But now you know, if your might pool goes away, the crystal is damaged, and you will move 2 tracks down. All
And
right.
You pop out and you can't go back in.
So, right in front of you, Rogoth, you're sitting there, you're fuming with your berserker blood rage and whatnot. You've got your big old battle sword ready. The Grudge standing in front of you, basically growling at you as his eyes glow bright, and then all of a sudden you see the bloody magma, the bright magma, actually form into what was his hand, and then begin to cool and solidify into that blackened armor. So basically, his hand regrows, and the armor is now back to it. He looks at you and he says, "Where is he? You have stolen him from us, and we will retrieve him, you foul beasts!"
Foul beasts. Foul beasts. You're the one that needs a mint, sir.
For one person's pickled relish is another's flowery rose. You smell of weakness.
Well, he's about to hit him again.
Return our king and stand aside.
I don't know who you're talking about.
All right, so that would bring us back to the top of the top. Just didn't
Come
expect.
back.
This is
All
my
right,
man-
so this brings us back to the I just didn't expect the man button coming from you. Top of the turn, and that would be.
I was gonna
It
lift
started
the
with
spear.
Ryan. Ryan is the top of the turn. Holy noly.
But can't he say that I can go first?
He could if he wanted to. If y'all want to discuss whatever
I thought we
thing
already
that
did
you
that.
wanted to.
She's gonna pick the. She's gonna pick the guy.
I'm gonna try
And
to
then
pick the guy up. I
I'm
have to
gonna-
give you some chips.
And
I'm
then
gonna
go-
try to lift him up.
If you grab
Either that
the-
or I can attack him. I can try to attack him,
First.
and then that'll give you. If I am successful, then you'll get.
If he's really successful, it could
Well,
give
I
you an
won't
opening.
really because it's not a might attack, but
No, I mean,
Oh, the lifting him up.
it's not a might, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
it's,
yeah.
it's magic.
But that's okay. If you want to try to attack him,
Well, you can go. Yeah, you try to lift him up,
we'll see.
then I can attack him.
Now we already figured all this out with the numbers, and I forgot them all.
All right, so
6.
because of Holy Noli's blessing to you, he starts out at an 18. Then from the 18, you take him down to a 15 with your free edge. Then from there, if you pay me 6 int, that'll take him down to the, so 18 to 15, then from 15 to 12, 9, 6, if you give me 6 int.
And this is concentration based thing, right?
Correct. So you
So I
cannot
have, I'm trained in concentration. I don't know if that matters.
It will when it comes to not breaking your concentration if you're attacked while you're holding him. That means that you have to remain holding him
Okay.
each turn.
So I give you 6 int.
Correct. And then all you have to do is roll a 6.
You can do it.
She can. That is a 9.
That is-
All right.
So I pick this guy up, but not very far because I want them to be able to hit him. And maybe flip him upside down for fun. That's fun. And he can't move or do anything until he breaks free or I
I want to humiliate this random entity that we just started attacking.
excuse me, he's not a nice man.
How did you put that together? Just because of his looks?
Yes, I want to humiliate him.
Profiling.
He is not a nice man.
Okay. All right. So Rogoth, he's standing right in front of you. He's saying that you've stolen his king. Give him back, and he'll let you go. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, and like thrust into the air
And flipped upside down.
and flipped upside down.
He's upside down.
He's upside down,
Like
staring at
Spider-Man,
you.
except he's not
He's
gonna
Spider-Man, and you're my Mary Jane.
Well, I've got to attack him.
Yeah, let him go first.
Because I'm gonna attack him with my sword and my frost axe.
Do you
Like
have double?
dual wielding?
Do you have dual wield?
I am specialized in dual wield.
Of course he is.
Wow. Who wouldn't do that? All right.
He's just floating there. Do I need to
I think
roll?
I think it brings his difficulty down, but let me look. What is it for again? Where's the distance? Just says he can't move at all.
So he can't move to defend himself. So he can't escape the roll, but you can roll to damage. You're going to need to help me out here with this. Read the paragraph to me.
It's very long. I'm guessing that all it does, because this is how we've done it in the past, whenever something's immobilized, we just knock it down a damage track. That's what we usually do. But I'll read this thing too. You temporarily bend the fundamental laws of gravity around a creature or object within short range. The target is caught within your telekinetic grip, and you can move it up to a short distance in any direction each round. A creature can't take any actions, but it can't move under.
But it can move under its own
It
abilities.
can take actions. It cannot move under its own power. So how could it take an action?
Basically, you're floating it in the air, but it can still go like and move itself.
It says it can't move under its own power.
Does that mean someone could pick it up and throw it? I guess.
It means that you're bending its gravity. So basically, you've lifted it off the ground and flipped him upside down. He can't, like, Rogoth's right in front of him. He could legitimately just punch Rogoth in the face if he wanted to. Rogoth's right there. If something was to, like, fly at him, he could, like, crunch up and try to block. He could do whatever
He
it
just
is
can't
that he
get down.
does. He just can't move from where you're holding him at an access point. Does that make sense? Like, he's just anti-gravity. So that's, it's not like a paralysis field, but yes, you would need to roll to at least see how successful you are at penetrating whatever defense.
So does it drop the damage track since he's kind of...
He's immobile, so
And
yeah,
upside
I would
down?
say that he goes down by 1. So starting at 21, you take him down to
And he's already down a
15
few
automatically.
speed, right?
Yeah, I can take him down. I can take him down 12 to 9.
Mhm.
And then I have my, well, I've got 2 edge and might, so I spend one of these, right?
Mm-hmm. Now we'll take one more down.
Down to a 6.
All right.
And I'll roll. And I've got my XP, just in case. 16.
16.
10 over, great.
Very
What
good.
is the attack?
So the Frost Axe does 4 damage, plus 2 on the first strike, plus 1 after effect.
Each turn it takes frost damage, right?
Yeah,
That's what
so
you're
he'll
saying?
take 1 each turn.
After you do this initial damage. So on
Yes.
initial damage, you got 4 plus 2, so that's 6.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the sword?
Sword also does 6 damage times 2 on dark creatures, so it would do 12 damage.
12 damage plus the 6 makes it at 18 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
18 damage? Actually, that's just processed. Wow.
That's about what he hit him with, too.
Yeah.
Wow. How's this guy still flailing?
It's almost like he's a huge, big, beastie, dark entity designed to be...
Whatever, he's upside down. He looks dumb.
Hey,
Is
Rogoth.
this little dark entity skirt like
We
around
got
his
this.
shoulders?
Alright, so you run up and you're just like... and like hit him, right?
Pretty epic.
Now, the sword itself, when it slices him, seems to cause the most damage. And he actually screeches in pain because of it. And that seems to slice through the dark armor. And where the lava had originally reformed itself before, like his hand, it seems to be having trouble reforming around the cut from
What was the sword again? Oh, the demon sword. Demon Slayer
The
sword.
sword of
Sesanta.
Drasanda.
Sure.
So another thing is, I have my Shroud of Flame activated, and
I think that just affects
it
the
inflicts
AC,
2
right?
points of damage to anyone who
Attacks you.
I touch or strike, or who touches or strikes me.
Right.
So was that 2 more?
So would
damage?
that do an additional 2
So,
damage?
Yeah.
I would count ambient heat against somebody not made of internal magma. I would. Like if he was a regular, not like if he was ice or just fleshy, I would count it.
Gotcha.
If you do immediate like fire damage to somebody, I'll count it. Now the ice does do additional damage 1 per turn after this, but he is made of lava magma inside his dark shell.
Gotcha.
He's probably like, tingly.
We're
Yeah.
learning.
You made me feel better. Hit me again. All right. So
No, it's him. Because he's still in the crystal.
is he standing inside the crystal?
I think. Are you staying in there?
You have to throw the crystal and say, I choose you.
It is your act. If you have an action, you choose to use the action to come out of the crystal.
Yeah, but if she...
Or do you want to stay inside the
chooses me,
death trap?
I want to get the heck out of this thing.
Then get out of it.
Yeah.
She throws you and says,
No,
"Get
I
out of
prefer
it!"
that.
She's like, I
He
choose
can
you.
he can
Code.
do his own thing. He's a grown person.
Okay, so a full-size person jumps off of your chest. Ah, that was a death trap.
Phew, that was exhausting. Plus,
Oh,
I'm
no.
concentrating, so shh.
Alright, so.
Get him.
Okay.
Get
Punch
him.
his stupid face.
So I'm gonna.
Get him.
Use Brute Strike again.
Yeah.
All right, so let's resolve your difficulty level first before we start talking about your damage track. So she's taking it down 1 notch to 21. You automatically go down to 15 because of his bonuses. Start at 15 and then tell me what you're doing.
15?
Well, you get to take it down.
Like you can take it down
extra
more.
level because I succeeded on my attack
Yeah,
too.
so it's 3 levels, right?
Was that was a might attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So I started at 12.
Starting at 12. How do you take it down from there?
Destroy him.
Finish him.
Alright, so I get a free. I have Feat of Strength, that's a free asset. So that brings it down to 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm specialized. Brings it down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm using. I'm actually going to roll this time.
No, you only have to roll 3.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay some might and have it for free.
Well, if he rolls really well, then he would get benefits. If he rolls over 3, he still
Do
succeeds.
you have enough effort to reroll? Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Because I'm using my edge to add 4 damage. 15.
15 succeeds. All right, so now let's calculate your damage.
19.
19.
Did you count in your 1 free damage? Did you get the capable warrior?
Yeah.
Good. Is he
All right.
dead yet?
Noel and Roga.
Basically, just like slice into him again.
Who would have thought that Noel
All right,
was such
so-
a good fighter?
Yeah.
You cut off like another arm or something, right? And he's still just hanging there, and he's just like, "Foul beasts! What is it with you creatures? I finally break into this prison. You stand here. You deprive of us of our leadership. You take away our king, and now you just attack us and try to kill us. This is why they created me. The grudge against your kind."
Can I like spin him?
If you want to. He spins.
He's like, as he's talking, he's like, all right, get your kind.
No, more like if he's on the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune, like he's just going like around.
Upside down.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, that looks like fun.
And at the bottom of the turn, YipYap has approached.
YipYap is here.
Mm-hmm.
You see, dude.
You see
dangling.
them taking your friend, spinning him around in circles, cutting his limbs
No,
off.
dude, we're your friends.
Wait.
This is the guy that helped you get
This
inside
guy
this
tried
thing.
to kill you.
Are you getting spun around?
They're treating him
YipYap, I
like
swear to God.
a piñata.
Oh my gosh, he's my best friend. You know how much circumference measuring we did together?
A lot.
I don't know, I wasn't even calculating, but still.
There's quality time. Though.
YipYap, attack this dude. He's trying to kill us.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna say, put my friend down, right now.
No, he's trying to kill us. Attack him.
Put him down.
You're still attuned to the sword, right? Attack him.
I am, so you better put him down.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you actually would be this guy's friend, but you do
So
say that
you're
they
just
have
gonna
this
use your action to argue with me?
Oh, I can use it to attack you instead.
You sure could.
He was just trying to kill you earlier, right?
Yeah, like
Oh,
literally, he's the reason why
But I
you're trying
called
to
him
attack
his
the
friend
wall.
when I
I'm
opened the
out.
statement.
That's out of.
Metagaming
That's
here, dude.
metagaming.
Yes, he tried to kill him, but like I introduced him to the situation by saying he's his friend.
But he's also like that doesn't mean he's his friend. Just
No,
because
it
you said
just
the
means
word
I'm
friend.
gaslighting him. It's fine.
Gaslighting me?
You're being
What?
gaslit.
That's mean.
Attack him.
That is so bad.
That's why it just doesn't make sense that all of a sudden he's like you trying to defend the guy. He's not. From
I
my
heard
experience.
he was my friend. I
It
was
makes
like,
more
shit.
sense that YipYap would run in and say nope and go the other direction.
I'm about to skip my turn and just sit down and watch.
Are you gonna tie on your bandana of solo independence?
Let me.
Oh, I forgot he had the bandana.
Yep. Let me put the bandana on and sit down and cross my arms and say, nope, that's your problem. Nope.
God.
Say, talk to the hand.
So you're saving your action, which can give you an asset to a speed defense if you need to use it.
That sounds smart, so yes.
Okay. So he walks up, you tell him, YipYap, help, and he goes, and he takes out his bandana, he makes it tight, wraps it around his forehead, and then tightens it really tight, and he says, this means independence. And then just crosses his arms and sits down on the ground.
Yep.
So, that would actually bring us to the Olkai.
Oh.
So, it maneuvers to attack, and it
How many
is-
more little ones are left?
3 of them ran off in different directions, scouring the town, and 1 is in this vicinity.
So there's the upside down one, and then there's
There's an upside down leader of them, and then there's the small
just
one.
one small one.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so it's going to attack. Obviously,
YipYap, right?
there is a wizard sorceress lady that is humiliating his
I also
boss.
have my wind armor on, so
That might help you.
yeah, I think it's gonna help me out here.
Alright, so it's going to go in for attack. She can't maneuver, but she does have wind armor. What does the wind armor do?
It gives me additional armor. Basically, it just means that if he tries to attack me, I'll be able to fend off some of it. It depends on how he's attacking me. So I think I just have to roll defense, right, in order to maintain my concentration.
Yeah, you would roll an int-based defense, basically using int instead of speed.
So mental
to
defense?
Yeah, to see if you can maintain concentration.
What's my benchmark?
Well, you'd be rolling it against the entity that you're holding in the air.
So this says difficulty 2 int task is how I maintain concentration.
Okay, so difficulty 2 int task, which would mean
And I have to spend 2 int points as well in order to do this. But I also have mental defense specialized, but I also have concentration trained. So.
Alright, so first, how much armor do you have and what does the wind armor boost your armor to?
I have 2 armor.
And the wind armor takes it up to what?
That's with the wind armor. It gives me additional armor against projectile weapons.
Okay, so you'll take 4 damage. Now you get to roll your mental defense to maintain concentration, which as a 2 difficulty would become benchmark of 6.
So I spent 2 to have as an action to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to give you 4 of these, I think. And then if I wanted to lower it again, I could. By
You could.
giving you how many? 2?
Yes. And that would take it from 6 down to a 3.
So this would help me maintain. This would be me maintaining.
This is you maintaining him in the air.
In addition to being attacked.
Right. It attacked you, so that's what's testing your concentration.
12.
Nice. So you maintain concentration despite the fact that this Olkai ran up. Its hand began to form into like massive claws and slices her. She takes damage but maintains concentration focused on the large lava type entity. That would start our turn back at the top, which is Big Daddy Laddie.
I don't think I needed to pay you at all actually. To lower the benchmark because I was already skilled in mental defense.
We'll remember that for next time.
That's cute.
Dog's ugly.
So we've got these other.
There is one other thing, that's the thing that attacked her, and then there's the thing floating in the air that you're attacking.
I'm just gonna keep attacking that one then.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing. So I just need to roll over 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if I get hit another time, I'll have to drop him and heal.
Roll a
That is a 6. Alright, so that, remind me again, that comes out to a 19 on your attack.
18.
18.
It's 18.
And then
But
he
plus
had
a 1
19.
point. Yeah. So he's taking an additional frost damage this time, so that's 19.
Oh, he's 19. He's gotta be dead soon, man. It's like that final boss fight at the end of Halo 2.
Oh wait, no, it's not going to be 19 because the frost axe does +2 on the first strike, but it's only going to be 4, so it'll be 4. So it'll be 17 damage.
Alright, so he runs up and attacks it. Now, like, all of its armor is starting to just, like, crack and fall away as all that's left is, like, this boiling magma kind of underneath that's being held in the air. It's kind of becoming solid because it's freezing, like there's some sort of frost growing across it. As it still yells about its king. Release the king. The Chaos King is ours. You can't have him.
I mean, Rogoth is just gonna keep
Yeah.
hacking.
Keep doing it. 19 damage.
I mean, he's
At this point, it's not really a thing that you're going to need to focus on. Like you hit him one more time, he's just going to be dissipated lava on the ground.
Do it.
okay. Yeah.
Dissipate him.
Do it.
So like he just splatters across the ground, and you see like the sizzling burn across the ground as the final Olkai kind of looks at all of you,
I look at him like, try me.
and then just like turns into a smoke trail that seems to travel off to the same location that all of these other smoke trails seem to be going.
Probably the mayor.
Which is at this hill with this crazy looking house on the top of the hill with lightning constantly striking behind it for some reason and a dark cloud over it.
That looks ominous.
It's ominous. It's in that direction.
Let's go there.
I want to heal first.
Oh yeah, let's heal. I have healing.
No, you need to just roll yourself for
Can
recovery.
regenerate? Yeah,
But just roll recovery.
that's what I'm saying.
He's
I'm doing
gonna
it.
do that's a D6.
I'm doing. Oh, I don't have a D6.
He's not doing it.
All right.
We'll wait
So
till I'm at
I want to roll a d6.
The universe has manifested.
And then add 5 to whatever you roll.
It's a 6.
9
So you
That's
total.
not-
9 total.
So I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
So-
That's good.
So he needs 9 green ones back.
Now I must have rolled a 6.
And I need.
He didn't start out with feet.
My might is not very good. Just give me
Right.
all of them.
How is
He only has 7.
Right, so I only give him 4 back.
But he also needs. I mean, he's missing some blue. So.
Alright, so how much? 3 blue? Because he got, or,
Yeah.
see, 4 of these, so 5 blue is what you can get
I
back.
can't believe my might is so puny. Like I can't take too much.
And you have no armor.
You're the one that made it that way.
Well, it's because I want a lot of intelligence.
Okay, I need 7. And I would like. I want it all in might. Yeah.
I probably need to get that bunch in might.
Alright, here you go.
Alright. I'm recovering.
Are you doing a recovery roll?
I didn't take any damage.
Okay.
So
Rogoth.
would there be any? Was there anything else?
I mean, if you used it to like buy in, like if you used points to buy, you can still recover those points by doing a recovery.
Like you can
roll.
get int back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your recovery roll is for whatever color you want.
6.
6 plus your level.
6.
Where's your
So that's
your
12. You're level 6 now?
Yeah.
Oh, you maxed out. Alright, so 12. No wonder they're getting so many benefits by being around you. Alright, so 12 total would be what you get back. So basically, put yourself back to max. Is what we're going to count that as.
Rogoth, you
I don't think you spent that much. 5 plus level
Plus 11.
5. Huh?
Plus 11.
Huh? You're,
I've been doing the other thing and adding +2 to my recovery rolls.
oh wow, is that a thing?
It is. It's
Who knew?
He did.
He read the book. He always does. Alright, so 5 plus 11, is that what you said?
yeah, just
So basically, you would go back up to max as well.
Yeah.
Is what that sounds like.
I need 8.
So 8 in green.
Yeah.
So if I have quick recovery, can I do another recovery roll?
It counts as
It's like
an
a
addition.
freebie one, right?
It counts as an additional recovery without.
Okay. What's up with these 2s? Can I get 7 int, please?
Right here.
So that puts me at 17. I'm actually going to write down what my numbers are at this time. I have a feeling.
All right.
Stop it.
So the smoke entities have traveled off to the house on the hill in the distance. Strathmore and Stein have run to the city hall, which is where the mayor is. So at this point, you have 2 different locations you could choose to go to.
We should go to the mayor's.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Give me your sheet, please. Oh,
Plenty.
okay. Let's go to the mayor.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like we need to go speak to the mayor.
Mayor. What is the other location?
It's a house with the lightning being striking.
Struck
Oh,
by
that sounds like
lightning.
a nice place.
The mayor's not at the house with the lighting. That is a different house. And then there's the city hall, which is where the mayor is.
I'm just gonna go where you guys are, so you guys can protect my weak, fragile body.
So you're not super fragile. You actually have 2 armor
I'm fragile.
automatically from being a rock dude.
I'm like Korg, but I'm harder
Or
than
Ben
Korg.
Grimm.
I'm hard. I'm crystal, the hardest substance there is.
Oh, it's diamond. I guess that doesn't
That's a crystal.
Here.
I'm a diamond man.
Take this. I have to draw your.
I didn't say what crystal I was. I'm a diamond man.
Okay. So we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave YipYap here. I'm not gonna talk to him. We're just walking towards the mayor's.
Wait, no.
He's upset you.
Oh.
He's upset you.
No,
YipYap, you're still
he
sitting
don't
on the ground.
listen.
He's a juice brother.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on the ground. Well, actually,
They
no.
just killed this thing in front of you. Some smoke entities went up to this house that looks like it's illuminated by lightning, and they're stomping off to go to the mayor.
Let me actually get up, follow them, and step on the back of their shoes as they're walking. All the way to the house.
He's trying to give you a flat tire.
Somebody just punch him.
Do it, see what happens.
That's why I haven't done
Me
it.
and Rogoth could.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, y'all could. 20 damage?
Nuh-uh.
Yes!
He's maxed out at this point. He's a level 6.
He's level 6.
He does like 20 damage.
I can keep adding. Like,
I would
He
like.
doesn't count as a demonic entity.
I can still advance
He just
my,
seems like it.
my edge and effort and stuff. You know.
Try me, see what happens. At that point, it's not a game anymore.
You're trying
just don't
me.
want-
You're stepping on the back of my shoe.
Yes, I am.
That do be facts.
Okay,
Let's
but-
admit that.
He is a mischievous little gremlin. That does make
He
sense.
thinks that
I don't
I'm not
know.
wearing shoes.
You are not. You have no shoes. You just have crystal feet.
Alright. Are we at the mayor's yet?
Yeah, you've come up to the city council now. As you walk into the council room, the council hall, as it were, what you would see is actually Strathmore and Stein. So they're sitting there and they're like trying to argue these points. Like, listen to my Russian frenemy as he regales you with the narrative of all this stuff going on, and we're not even who we think we are, and we don't think you are either.
Is it a woman?
You do see a woman. She's got kind of like messy, curly black hair that's bunned up tightly behind her head. She is wearing like a very nice skirt suit kind of thing. Well, I don't know what you would
Is it
call
violet?
It's close.
The color?
Who's Violet?
No, it
She's
is
umbrella.
black. She has a
Ah.
red shirt on and a black suit. Then sitting around the council chamber is there's actually like a round
Table?
It's like a round table, but not a table. It's just like a round seating arrangement, like at a courthouse. They have a bench. You're coming into the hearing hall. They're all sitting at their bench, which is in a crescent shape at the front of the hall. You see a man wearing a red tie and black suit. He's sitting at the head of the town hall. You see a woman in a green dress next to him. Then, of course, there is a man he's a ginger. He's got thick rimmed black glasses, and he is wearing an orange sweater vest. He is stylish, and he seems nice-ish. Then there is also a man next to him with white hair kind of slicked back. He's wearing a blue suit. Another one wearing complete black shirt, black suit next to him. And finally a woman, she is quite elderly, wearing a violet colored, like purple suit.
Is that Violet?
Knew it. Preach at him. This is your moment.
I'm wondering if I should try to. I'll just preach to all of them at once.
Alright, so at this point you want to preach at them to waken them, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And it usually works to make people like him.
Let me see what I've got. I think the only thing I've got in the can is when, whatever, this will work. Hey guys, we're really in the thick of it. But remember, just like this man's crystalline body and viscous liquid insides, we've got what it takes to smash through any obstacle or wall that is in our path. Remember, things might get tough, like trying to pour round Kool-Aid into a square pitcher. But that's where our strength lies. In our resilience, our determination, and our unwavering camaraderie. We're a team bonded together like the sugary sweetness in every drop of this delicious drink of this man. So, let's channel that energy, that indomitable spirit. I wrote this, by the way, as like a going into battle thing.
Well, it might be fitting. Let's see what happens.
And charge forward with the force of 1,000 Capri Sun bursts. Together we'll break down barriers, overcome challenges, and emerge victorious on the other side. So grab hold of your metaphorical picture, my friends, and let's pour out our hearts and souls into this mission. Leave nothing but a trail of shattered walls and sweet, sweet success in our wake. Can I get an amen?
Aiden.
All right, so with these individuals, using this speech to try and awaken them. All right, so they're going to have a different kind of difficulty than other people have had before. Just preparing you for that on the front end.
I'll give you a helping action.
It will be int based. All right, so you automatically take down 2 because of your own inspiration.
I can bring him down 12.
Plus mine. I'm going to give him a free helping action. So that's 15.
So 15. That's without,
Spending anything.
yeah.
All right, so now your difficulty is at 15. That's your benchmark now.
Oh, yeah, I've got 3 edge and intellect, so I can bring it down another 3.
Right, another. Okay, so
So now I'm at 12,
12.
and I can spend 2, right?
You can spend 2 and take it down another notch.
To a 9. I'll roll for that.
And
I've
you
got-
have plenty
I've got
of
XP.
to reroll if you need to.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
Oh,
I mean, I rolled a happy face.
it was the happy
speech.
face.
It
Who McLean?
It was the speech.
was the Kool-Aid speech, yes. The dice heard you.
All right, so you can affect a major effect here.
All of them love him. They stand up and give him a round of applause.
Having a favorable perception from them might be that major effect, yes.
I can do that, yeah.
Standing ovation?
No.
Oh.
But
Did
I
they
was
say
also
A-
going to say
Did they
maybe,
say Aiden?
maybe it was so inspiring that everyone gets another level applied.
I think, yeah, using it to have a favorable reaction from them is going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Just as a metagaming GM who likes you as a person.
Yeah.
All right, so around the room, you would see each of them start to awaken from what they're in, this slumber. Now, differently from the others, the second they begin to awaken, there seems to be a crackling energy that is coming forth from them. Like they know what's going on, they realize it, and they are furious at the situation, not at you, because you've rolled to be favorable. The woman the mayor, Roma, begins to transform. Her eyes glowing bright as horns begin to grow from her hair, her messy hair. These horns begin to grow like ram horns, curling around the sides of her head as other horns, bull horns, begin to grow from there. As you see armor begin to spread across her body,
snap.
as she says, "I am Morvita,
I knew it.
goddess of the balance, who dares put me in this place to try and make me cower before these imbeciles?" As then the other ones begin to transform, the man in the black suit with the red tie, as this black and red armor begins to grow across his body, and the blazoned red dragon across his chest, as the Crimson King stands from his chair and says, "Agreed.
These are all the Hell Knights.
No one puts the Hell Knights in shackles. No one tells me what to do. I am better than all of you." As the woman in green, but next to him, becomes Envy. The man in the orange sweater vest says, "What in the devil is this on me?" and begins to transform into this large, fiery dragon that now stomps across the floor as he says, "I am Bagarundi. I am gluttony. Moving forward onto Dr. Lucian of the blue suit, who transforms into the Sapphire Knight. Equally disturbed by these events and hungry for whatever power it is that could have kept them at bay here, because that's what he lusts for above all else, is power. Then Mr. Anatoly in the black suit turns into this raging behemoth of armor that has a large onyx blade that he then pulls out of nothingness, and he's just enraged. Anuman cannot be contained. I am the black dragon of the East Seas. I am the wrath that will bow everyone before me.
I'm just imagining Strathmore being like, like, I don't know that guy. That was never me.
Pushing Stein slightly in front of him.
I
Are we on a current realm? Is it going to be beneath our feet for long? And then finally, Miss Anita, as she transforms into this metallic body that exudes a violet type of smoke and fire, as she says, "No one could have done this to me. I was hidden safely. My web containing all that were connected to me. Who brought us here?" As now the Hell Knights stand before you at number of 6.
And they're supposed to be how many?
And Morvita.
How many Hell Knights are there supposed to be? Is this all of them?
There are currently 6 Hell Knights and 7 deadly sins.
Okay.
Oh, you sounded just like Ryan Reynolds when you said 7 deadly sins.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think. I don't know. Alright, so, YipYap. You just saw all this too. Demonic entities, armor, and demon goddess. You just woke them all up, and they seem to be happy with you for waking them up. Though many of them probably wouldn't say that out loud. They're not killing you.
Hey, you're welcome. You're all very welcome.
Man, that's, maybe we just,
Tiptoe out of here.
yeah, cause I don't know what to do now.
Well, let's see. Let's see if they know anything that you don't know.
Yeah,
Do you know these guys?
Stein?
Do y'all know these guys? Does that mean, was he laughing like that? Does that mean yes?
He doesn't want
I start laughing too.
Yeah.
I'll start laughing too. Like
We're all just laughing now.
I feel like this is that laughter right before you die.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, can I scan them all?
Do you know these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see your hand.
What? Maybe ask him
I
why.
want to hold it while I'm scanning these guys.
Oh, we're just holding hands
He
again.
wants to scan
No, not
the
you.
Hell Knights.
The Hell Knights.
Oh, you want to scan them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a really high benchmark.
Yeah, but they were, obviously they were suppressed as well, so like, he still has, he's
And they're
missing
still
his-
confused. We're all just confused.
These guys are still suppressed, so, I mean, I would think that they might appear to have their powers, but like, whatever force contained them would be the same still, that like, he can't access his neural nets, and you can't not.
Right, we're not as powerful as Hell Knights, though.
Yeah.
Strathmore and Stein
Well,
are
we
not
gotta
as
know.
powerful
We
as
have
Hell
to
Knights.
know.
But,
What is that?
but he
It's a
didn't.
16.
You didn't
You just
lower
rolled
it.
it. You
But
just
what
rolled
is
it.
Right.
what are you rolling?
You didn't know what your
against?
benchmark was or anything.
Huh?
You didn't succeed.
I didn't. I just did what I always do. I would put
Right,
my-
I
but-
just rolled.
That is what you always do.
I always lower it.
But
by
you
how
didn't
much.
lower it before you rolled.
All right,
I
Let's-
think you can still.
let's
roll
do
it.
some math.
I can roll it again.
let's do some math. All right, so automatically going down -6 because of you. So that would take you to a 24.
Wow, that's what I had to get.
That's just from him bringing it down
Oh.
from what his original
So
benchmark
give me
is.
this.
I always
So
throw
he's
everything
trying
at it.
to do this, which is he's specialized.
He's specialized, so that takes it down another 6.
So
So that's an 18 benchmark.
and then you have to pay some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
But he did get an 18, so really.
So he gets a free 3.
Wait, I've gotten 18 already?
You rolled an 18.
No, he
before
didn't
all
roll an
this.
18.
But I would have given you at least 2, probably 3 of these anyway.
All right, so hold on. So that would bring it to a 15. So 16 does actually work.
Oh, I thought that was an 18.
No,
No,
it's not.
no.
You have 3 edge in it, so that would be 1 free benchmark down.
It's fine.
Okay.
So here's all 3.
Well, that's all you need then.
He just wants to give you more.
It's for free.
Well, no, I mean, I would have paid
Right,
for
you
it.
would have, and it's on your sheet that you get a free 3 because you have a 3 edge in it. So you don't even have to pay for that first one down.
So then
And that already brings you to 15.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have stopped.
He wouldn't have
at 15.
known that he.
That's
That's
true.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
so he's trying to be honest.
How fair!
Yeah. Maybe 2.
The ultimate non-metagamer. Alright. The meta non-meta.
So you scan them.
So you scan one of them.
And I'm like, scanning. And then I'm like, I always make this joke. I'm not really a robot, guys.
Alright, so...
Everyone knows I'm not, but like, I like to pretend. And then I don't want to be like, I don't want to make them think that I am a robot. If one of them's like not quite as bright, it's like, no, I'm just kidding. So just in
They
case
all
it-
know you're not a robot.
Just in case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, some of these people might have some trauma surrounding.
Yeah, scanning.
Robot.
Just kidding. I'm not 4-2. I'm not taking over.
Oh god, not fusing with you right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Our people are aware of 4-2.
Ooh, where is he? I don't know.
Where is
he
4-2? Yeah,
So, you scan the woman with the horns, I'm assuming, because she's just the
Well,
center
yeah,
focus.
she's the
yeah.
sexiest.
So, yeah, of course. It's the horn. So, you scan her and you realize that in all coup culture, from the clan McClay,
Oh, just from the
don't say it all together though, because it's too many. Anyway.
Flame Clay.
You realize that in all of your scientific endeavors as a culture, she embodies what you would consider the primary particle that makes up existence. So she's got whatever's making her up is the same energy and particles, particulates that you as a culture have defined as coming from the initial explosion of life in the universe.
She's God
So,
particle.
so for us, like it's like she is made of like
Omniforce.
like the stuff of stuff.
The stuff of stuff.
Yeah,
She is made up of the stuff of stuff.
I'm made
But
up of stuff, which
compacted.
is made up of stuff.
But you're like the
yeah.
you're like the residual trickle down.
Yeah.
This is the storm.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But then I'm like, but how can you even be here? It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Anyway, she's stuff of stuff. That's what my scan got. If you guys can understand what that means.
She's made up of God particles.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
She is the Omnistorm.
I said she was a God particle.
She is the fabric of
You
reality.
can actually put a period there. She is.
Ooh, she's the burning bush.
Do you tell us this?
No, I'm just thinking that.
Okay. Let's move on.
He tells you nothing, but he knows she's the Omnistorm.
Yeah, she's like level a billion.
So ask them what they think we should do. They really like you.
Hey, are any of you familiar with the name Megas
Nebraska. It's
Abraxas?
like Nebraska. But
The one in the crimson armor just names. You all fall below us. What use have we with your names?
Well, he could possibly be the one who put us all here.
The one in the black armor smashes his sword against the bench and he's like, "Where is he? Tell me where he is and I'll rip his head off of his body."
We don't know. We're looking for him.
I feel like we're not gonna get anywhere with these guys.
We just helped you, and now we're just trying to find out a little information.
The horned goddess sits back down. Magus Abraxas, you say. I'm going to assume you used his whole name when you spoke it. How did you meet him? How did you come here? And where is here and how have you woken us up? Can you answer these questions for me?
So here appears to be a town inside of a giant bubble in the middle of a desert.
Agreed. Can confirm.
So we're captured inside of an illusion spell.
Yes. Yes.
We met Megas in what appeared to be a large factory where he was fabricating warriors to go off and do battle.
To battle what?
I wasn't there.
That I don't remember.
Something bad.
He told you it was a great darkness that was going to devour the source.
Listen, it's
Oh,
been
yeah,
a
say
long
that.
journey.
No, say that.
A great darkness that was going to devour the source. He didn't tell us what the source is, I don't believe.
The source is the center of all creation. It is the very energy of life. It is the essence of life, and it is mine. It should be mine. I won. And yet here I am,
Where is it?
the center of all creation, and I do not know where we are right now. But if I can expend enough energy, maybe I can collapse this illusion and take us there.
I will lend you a helping action to do that. Let's figure out where we need to go.
Hey, do y'all know Aiden?
You already preached at him.
Aiden, can you describe him to us?
He's a god.
He's the God that gave me the power to save you.
A god that gave you the power to save us. This could be a kenning of one of our kind, our ilk, I guess.
Sure. He's super into fire.
Oh my.
You could say it's his favorite, probably.
But he's nice, though. His wife, not so much, but he's nice.
Sounds like an Eldarin to me. Fire gods, they exist in primordial essence of all things. They are the spark that created the fire that caused creation.
Oh, cool.
Fire people always think they're so high and mighty, but we can harness fire and we can control it. So, who's really the winner now? Fine. I expend my energy. I will cast magic beyond your comprehension. I'll accept your assistance, small. What did you say your name was?
Amara.
Amara. Well, you are in my favor, Amara. You can be one with worshipping the balance.
I poked Strathmore. Do we like her?
Well, it depends on how you kind of describe like and not like. And yeah, I mean, I've been friends with her for a long time, but I also destroyed a world for her. It's
You said
very
friends in kind of a weird voice.
it's a tenuous relationship. I pledged my undying fealty towards her.
Hey, your friend Strathmore's here.
But so did he, and
I pointed.
But then he turned on.
I kind of like
It's
nudge you
weird.
forward, like so she notices that you're.
Hey, no, that's all right. I mean, exes. I'm not. I live in Tennessee now. Because
What?
all my exes live in Texas. Texans are crazy. Just believe me, lady.
Oh, we're crazy.
No, not her. Yeah, no. I don't even have a real hand, but it's real. Look at it.
What?
All right, so she would basically start to conjure up a bright orb of energy that she's going to cast out and causing a dramatic explosion of celestial scale.
She's gonna bring the illusion
Are
down.
we blinded?
You are blinded by the light, but only
I
momentarily.
don't have eyes.
You don't have eyes. You're not blinded. You only sense the resonance of it,
I
which
sense
is
the
so
resonance.
great that your resonance sensors are almost overloaded and you feel blinded in that sense.
Yeah. No, it just
Right.
passes right through me.
Does the light, focus through you and just like burn off?
Burns all over.
The entire city is completely demolished and cast away. What remains is the deserted planet. And you see that the smoke entities are surrounding an individual in the distance. Whoever it was that they were trying to find, they seem to be surrounding their king. And right next to him is a small robotic entity that seems to be
Oh
twitchy.
God.
It's twitching.
Guten Tag! I will kill you all! Oh, hello. And next to him is a rather large gentleman in like leather armor, and he's like, Grandnar doesn't like what's happened to him. He doesn't know how he feels about this place right now. This is not cool, man. As he and Heinrich are standing next to each other, right behind someone who has kind of a dark indigo colored skin, black quills that consist of his hair, and a large smile across his face. Thank you all for coming to see us. The show has been pleasurable. The name's Lars of the Chaos King. What are we doing here today, and how are we joining forces to make some sort of bloody chaos out of whoever did this to us? Oh, you don't talk. You're kind of amazed by me. I am amazing. I understand.
I thought they were like.
In the distance.
They are. I'm talking to you from here. That's the thing. I have power. Godly might. So do they. But keep them away from me. Stay at your distance. So then you realize that you're all in this barren area together.
You could teleport there.
Well, kind of like everything's been cast away. All the illusion of this
it's all
place
gone.
has been cast away.
All gone.
And you realize that the sky itself begins to shatter
Ooh, like a crystal?
and then fall apart like glass.
That's kind of frightening. It's traumatic to me.
It is traumatic, and as it's falling down, and all the broken glass, you realize that you were contained inside what would have been like a snow globe.
Contained within a crystal?
There's
like
a dome within a dome.
Within a crystal.
You were in the dome. So, as it all shatters away, you see the vastness of everything around you, and Magus is there. His full army of entities, the robotic entities with him. They stand upon the crest of this mighty castle. For those who had ever been there, it would look like a forge of kinds, like if you were forging a star.
Ooh, the Star Forge.
Right. So, the Star Forge, I can go into big details, but I think what y'all really want to know is what's coming at it, which is this humongous dark cloud approaching. There seems to be radical lightning happening within this dark cloud that is coming to consume. It's the Bag Galactus. That is a good way to imagine it, though. Bag Galactus. So it's coming at this world that you stand
is this
upon.
Galactus too?
Isn't that the thing that's munching on things at the beginning of the Lego movie?
Yes.
He goes,
But it's also in Rise of the Silver Surfer. He is just a huge cosmic storm.
We never
Right.
revisited
Or
Galactus too. He's
It's
still out there.
Parallax.
Well, parallax. Yes.
One and the same.
One of those really bad
So are we
formats, but
on
this
the
is
Star
intended to
Forge,
be that.
Or do we just see the Star Forge?
You are
it?
on the Star
Okay.
Forge. You're there. Like
Okay.
whatever platform you were on was contained inside like a snow globe.
Okay.
You are there. You see them preparing for battle. Magus has readied himself, and behind you, you hear, "Finally, you've come." Magus told me that his mighty warriors were chosen. As you turn to see a god of the light, draped in elegant, kind of like a toga robe kind of thing going on, golden skin, glowing brightly, flowing hair like radiance of the sun and the stars. You have come to help the Lord of the Morning Light, and for that, you have my blessing. My blessings continue to be upon you.
Now we're supposed to like help.
So, I'm sorry, I'm confused. So Magus is actually a good guy, and he assembled this army to fight against the Galactus thing that's coming to get us?
Yes, this giant galactic storm
It's like-
of darkness
Good guy, Palpatine.
is approaching the Star Forge, where you find the Lord of the Morning Light upon his throne, Magus defending him with his large robotic army of the golems.
Okay.
All right?
Couldn't you just told us all this?
Yeah.
Could
Hey.
he have just told us all this instead of
Wow.
making us confused for
Why,
something?
why don't we just go through all that?
We were just going to be in the Star Forge anyway, helping him fight. Like, we probably would have helped him from the start.
One has to be sure of who's here. There's so many dark entities like that little Lars. We'll just keep him contained for now. But the rest of you, please, aside from those Hell Knights, oh my, you've made such a mess. It's chaotic, really.
It's almost like it was a bad idea to just leave us in the middle of the desert.
It does seem like a bad idea to leave you to your own actions, yes. As
Well,
God, I
explain
will
this
try to
guy.
correct that in the future and make those decisions for you.
It's Magus's fault.
Magus turns around. What's it? I just doing what I was supposed to. Who are you, honorary woman?
We've already met, but thank you for remembering.
I brought you here. That's right. That was a bad decision.
Yeah.
No, you didn't bring us here.
You took us to the desert, and then we had to go through this crazy town.
Right. Well, just help me. There's all-consuming storm is approaching. And as I will call you all to notice, this is the very fabric of destruction happening across all of the shattered multiverse. This is despair. And if you want to find out what happens next time, you have to tune in at the same Saturday Night Gaming channel at the same Saturday Night Gaming time. This has been Tony Stevens bringing you Heavenscape, Journey to the Center of the Source. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you again for all of your devotion and listening to our great podcast over all these years.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.